So as I'm filming this video, it's been a year since I lost my dear friend, Johannes Lindner. You guys may know him as Joesthetics. The whole purpose of this video is to show a piece of Joe's life and to show a side of Joe that you may not have seen before. Joe was known for his workout videos, vibrant personality, and of course, those crazy alien gains. I had the privilege of really getting to know Joe and bonding with him as a friend, all through something that we're both so passionate about, which is social media. Joe was so genuine. He was a loyal friend and he cared so deeply for those around him. And again, I hope with this video you can see more of him and laugh along with us and see some of our experiences together. These videos have never been seen or posted on social media yet. And of course, some of these vlogs and sequences were from a while ago. They were never posted because I was so new to social media. And honestly, I thought they were not usable or valuable enough for you guys. So please keep that in mind, as some of these clips may not flow into each other too well. Okay, so the first video is the first time that I met Joe. And I didn't want Jordan filming that interaction because I didn't want him waving a camera in Joe's face. But anyway, here's the video. Yo! Welcome back to the vlog. Last time you saw us was in Phuket. And the whole purpose of coming here is to link up with Joe. So today's the big day. Busy getting ready. As you can see, I've let myself go over the last couple of days with traveling. Just going to neaten up. Just going to get ready. Going to have something to eat. Joe is on his way. He said it was going to take him about an hour to get here. So hopefully have enough time. So quite a bit ahead to get rid of here. Been here once before, like 4 years ago.
Yeah. But have you not been here since you came to Thailand? I thought you just, sorry, I thought you just been.
Hey mate.
Oh, it's the rest of the crew.
Joe, Patrick.
Patrick.
Nice to meet you as well.
No, yeah, you dying off. I'm not going for this crazy shit, bro. I'm living like left side out of the crazy madness, man, because I'm not into partying and bar girls and like shit like this. It's just not my thing.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Right guys, so we're here at the famous Muscle Factory. It's probably one of the best gyms in Thailand, Bangkok. We've trained here before a couple of years ago. Incredible. They got some of the best machinery, some of the best equipment, so really looking forward to our session. But let me not hold out. I have the one and only Joe.
And amigos, what's poppin', man? Yeah, like he said, we are in Bangkok in Thailand, and this is a very big gym called Muscle Factory. Nice gym. If you're ever around, check it out. And we're gonna have a workout a bit. First time meeting Daddy here, you know. It's a long time since we wanted to catch up, bro.
We've been trying to organize this meetup for a while, so.
So guys, you gotta leave us in the comments now. Maybe some feedback also, in having ideas what you want to see. Also can talk with us, guys. Feedback, please.
Yeah. We're sipping on our Prees. Joe, yours is done.
Yeah,
a few sips away. What's on the agenda for today? What are we training?
Yeah, that's you trained yesterday. What you trained? Or you didn't train, but the day before, what did you train there?
Shoulder.
We can do chest. We can do arms. We can do push. We can do pull.
I thought
I've literally been doing.
I love training with other people, and you know.
Let's do chest tricep.
And
chest tricep.
Done.
Because you did shoulders, but I would train push, pull, legs. That's me,
but
man.
Seeing as it's our first training session together, it has to be fucking a nice big push.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
We're gonna get some photos done.
Titties up.
We're gonna get some fucking cool photos after this. So let's go get a fat pump. Follow us.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Hello.
Hey, bro.
Hi, Hi.
I'm pleased to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Marvin.
Marvin.
I saw like on Instagram that you were doing a collab with Joe out there. I was too nervous to go talk to him because he's talking to some people, but I'm a big fan of both of you guys.
Appreciate it, bro.
Like,
thank you so much.
Oh my God.
Where you from? I guess we help with a piece, yeah?
Cheers, mate.
Joe, this is Marvin. He's just...
We met before.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I asked you for you. I couldn't. You know that time I didn't dare to ask you for a photo. I was very nervous.
Yeah, bro, but you don't need to be nervous, bro.
I was very nervous. I was very excited. I can't
you want me
believe.
to get a photo of you guys, please?
Can I get a photo with all of you?
Bro,
Yeah, we can photo, bro.
Can turn the camera on, bro?
Yeah.
Let me take a few, don't worry.
Yeah, either this and then.
Thank you so much, guys.
Nice meeting you, bro.
Thank you so much. Good to meet you, man.
Okay, that's good. What are we doing here?
A video?
Yeah, man. That's what we do. How is everyone doing, man? We are here in Thailand, Bangkok Muscle Factory. Nice to meet you guys. Have a good day.
I can't wait to see the collab between you guys when it comes out.
Yeah, we...
It's like right now happening.
It's so good to meet you. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you, Marvin.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm also doing always the same. Actually, they say kind of like no bags, but
Oh shit.
sorry, I treat this gym anyway to be like my hometown, like my living room. Should maybe not do that, but I swear to God, I bring so many customers to this gym.
Yeah, you have.
I was growing from 200k followers to like 4 million in this gym.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So this is your stomping ground.
That's my start, yeah, man, starting kind of. And if you look around also, there's like cool candidates with these pictures of Frank Zane and all that stuff. It's quite epic. Also the high ceilings. And you know, one really important thing about this gym, what I was asking myself always, how is the vibe created? And I'm now 100% sure it's these big ass fucking fans. These fans, they circle energy, they make a sound. Like even you go in here, no one is here, you feel a lot of energy is moving around because these big ass fans there, I don't know, it's just a vibe, bro.
It's one of the few things that I remember that I actually tell people about. We trained here a couple of years ago, and then they'll say, well, how is Muscle Factory? I'll say, one thing I can tell you, they have these sections of different equipment.
Yeah.
So like here we have a hammer,
Chest presses stuff, yeah.
Like, I would guess this is hammer strength.
This is like something like hammer strength.
Something like that. Then we have, obviously that's like more Planet Fitness, and then there's Arsenal, and then there's all these pockets of different equipment.
Yep.
And the big ass fucking ceiling fan.
So it's quite hot, but still, man, guys, you don't understand how it's fucking hot in here. It's boiling, bro, like it's hot. Like how much do we have today? But actually it's cloudy to have like 30 degrees today.
I think we're lucky in that sense. It's a little bit overcast outside. But temperature wise and humidity, it's fucking hot, man. Okay, we're gonna load up.
Hey, I'm not strong, no? Like this guy should not expect me now to push a lot of weights here.
It's quite surreal seeing that particular. Joe is one thing, right? Joe is one thing, but Joe's chest is another thing.
But you can't, this even wear the wrong tank top for this, need to have something like this. That's why I'm saying always to him also, it's like depending on what type of tank top you're wearing, also from Young LA, by the way, this is Young LA promotion, buy Young LA, use code Noel or Joe, whatever the fuck you want. But just be careful if you buy, and your chest is quite strong, make sure you get these wide cuts, right? If the wider the cut, the bigger the chest shows off. Because like that's why people with these base tanks, when it's hidden like this, that's good if you have great arms. Yeah. Just know your strengths and weaknesses of your body, and then you wear the right clothing, makes you look more jacked, bro.
For sure.
You just tore something else as well. You tore some of your chest or your tricep, or I remember also just a year ago or something, no?
So the most recent was bicep. And then I was training with Larry and we had a bit of a scare there.
Ah, that was it,
The bar slipped, bar rolled off, and then I hit. It brushed the bicep. But fortunately, I dropped the weight. I think if I held on, or I attempted to hold on,
because
like,
I have the same thing now here, right? This scar.
Oh, yeah.
But you have it there. So then, okay, they open you up here.
Yeah.
And here, right?
Yeah. So they open here, and then they push through and they reattach.
Yeah.
They reattach on the opposite side. So,
but
that was the final incident, and then I started to like do light. I just switched up my training style and technique. More high volume.
That's when I see guys, let's say I was in India, right, with Kai Green, and I was training with Kai Green, and I would see him, even when he was like, he trained heavy sometimes, but then also light, and then also more reps and all that stuff. So I believe like, in order to grow and stimulate your muscles, it's not only that the heavy weights triggered you to grow. Let's say, especially if you use supplements for the muscles, special ones, you can use all kinds of techniques. I believe always just pump up these fucking muscles as much as you can, squeeze enough blood in, get these muscle fibers blown up, destroyed, and then when they heal back to get, that's my theory of how muscle growth works, guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a hypertrophy and just fucking getting that blood flow to that muscle, you know, reaching failure, like I said. So we're just going to do a couple of warm-ups. You're going to stay on this weight, we're going to go up a little bit.
If you want to have more weight for the warm-up also, I mean...
No.
As I say,
I prefer to start light. But I would say,
strong man.
So usually do how many exercises?
That is really...
Typical rep range, what works
Yes,
for you?
let's say always like 10, 12 rep range. And then exercises, just 3. I have actually, I have low volume, high frequency training. More than I have like one heavy session, and then I rest 5 or 6 days. What the fuck is going on here? The fuck?
Joe's a busy man. He's all his notifications from his millions of followers.
Like all these secret businesses, you know.
So that's what you found works best for you?
No, not, let's say, as I was dieting always a lot, and then I'm struggling, right? then I'm intermittent fasting, or I'm just eating late or whatsoever, and I'm not 100% accurate with my nutrition. So oftentimes I would also be really weak somehow. So I just told myself, when I do the content, many times I sacrifice my fucking training to get good content, and then I just push as much as I can. So it's like always my daily best is like what I'm gonna do.
So like that's something that I thought of for a while, because like one of the things that kind of started your career, your journey in terms of content, was what would you do with your chest, right? And in order to do that, I'm pretty sure you got to be fucking lean to see it.
Yeah.
You got to be pretty dehydrated.
I'm not sure if it's also about the dehydration. I believe more that it's something about my body and sodium. That I'm so sensitive and my body is like flushes it out like this. Okay. And if I'm now stopping to eat salt here in Thailand and I just keep drinking all day a lot, tonight I can do these alien gains, cramps like crazy because it will just wriggle around because there's the depletion of sodium. Then I eat a lot of sodium and then it comes back. By the way, that is a bad thing. Now I cannot really do this when I train chest, no?
Oh.
We should have.
No.
We can make a.
We'll save the debut for tomorrow.
We will then because I then when I pump chest, it's not really happening that good anymore. You know, cannot really do it.
Oh, still there.
Let's say I can always move it like this.
And how did you discover this? Was this just in the
100% honesty is that I sit on the toilet just and I grab my toilet paper and then it just and then I just have it. Yeah, this is the weirdest explanation I know. But then there was the other guy, actually his name is Usoma Obilor, the black guy. He's living in the US in Las Vegas, and I saw a video of him and then I thought like, oh shit, that's something similar that I experienced as well, and then I just tried to hold it as well and make it cramp, because it's a cramp. It's literally a fucking cramp. That's what it is.
And how old were you at that point?
Maybe 25. 4 years ago, maybe. That was like 4 years ago.
Wow.
5 years ago, maybe. Time flies so quick, man.
Thailand.
Ah, okay. So
You mind if you sign my belt? Yeah.
Sure, bro, I can do that.
I have a silver card.
There's a silver Sharpie. Which
I've got silver, yeah.
Yeah, you got?
I've got silver, yeah.
You know, like I just deadlifted like another gym and I saw your story and I just rushed.
No way, bro.
Straight. When I was walking in and then I saw you guys, I was like, oh no way. And then I instantly called them.
Yeah.
I instantly called them.
Thank you guys for coming out, man.
Last time I met Joe here and I sent the photo to these guys and they got super jealous. I'm gonna go resell it on eBay. It's like a dream come true, bro.
A few more years, man, and it's gonna be worth it.
Joe x Noel. Oh my god. $300?
Well, bro, if you put it on eBay, there's someone gonna buy it for $300, I reckon.
You got nice shoes, bro.
Thank you. I have all kinds of shoes with me, even in my car always. I always carry a bunch of them, depending on what I need to wear. Actually, I should have changed my fucking shoes now to something more better.
Have you seen Joe's shoe collection, bro?
Yeah, I saw it in YouTube. You got like everything.
I made a video just. I need to release it because I made a video about good training shoes. What is good training shoes? Soft.
I'll be too disrespectful to put my feet through that. You know,
Oh yeah, of course, bro. Of
just
course.
like on the white part, if that's cool.
Sure.
Or like the black part as well, you know, sign anywhere you want, man. Like,
Let's try this.
How? From this side?
okay.
Or do you want all three?
Together the picture.
Yeah, together.
Wait a second, bro. It's better than just get a proper one when he stands up.
Okay. Holy shit. I swear, like my heartbeat. This is my heart beats faster when I'm doing like cardio. Like doesn't even get to this level, man.
Yeah. I always get fucking paranoid, bro. Can't find my. One time I swear I just put my phone. Usually I have always in the left pocket, and I put my phone in the right pocket, and I'm walking, and I'm already like, where? How we do? Why you go to this? Like, why you do like this? You are not that big that you need to like hide them. Welcome.
You guys have huge hands as well, bro.
Nice to meet you guys. Then keep deadlifting at least,
I actually
man.
like texted
Get
you.
these gains going.
I sent you happy birthday.
Where are we here?
Okay.
What is the username? Your username, bro.
My username?
I will find you in a second here. In your gym is the best.
Yeah.
You know what, honestly, but I'd say even it just can be in camera or whatever, but just, I don't know, when I think about videos, then I believe people are anyways much more interested to now hear what we guys have to say, rather than they want to see 2 minutes of talking and 15 minutes of working out, of actually just training. I'm thinking like nowadays, who's gonna, I don't know, and maybe I'm wrong,
Yeah.
but who's gonna watch that? I'm always thinking. That's why
I think because I did the video with Larry, right, and typically, usually, according to Adam, his manager, it's more just training. But for the first time, I try to make it more interactive, engaging questions.
you are the man when it comes to interacting, and also just in this way that I say, you have value in your videos. That is something. That is also probably the reason, I don't know why I got this far, because everything else is just you look good. Yeah. You are maybe cool.
Yeah.
But now you also give me something that helps me in my life. And I am a big believer, like I say, social media is very toxic. Yeah. That's why you need to be careful what you watch. So in the best case, you watch someone that maybe teaches you something, or you can get some inspiration from for something positive, better to learn, whatever, and not just waste your time.
Yeah.
Because like ultimately, all day, every day, we should learn something new, or at least educate ourselves. And then if we watch someone, and then, yeah, why not watch something that is even helping you? Like people, they say, so many people, when I meet them, they say, see, these videos you do, these swipe videos, like, I do your training, I follow your training, and I'm like, oh, really? I don't know.
Yeah, I think that was one of the pivotal, points in terms of my career or platform's growth is
providing value.
Providing value, educating, free education. That's where the follow through came. And through that was able to build.
Because that also makes it much. Let's say either you are, social media triggers in a few ways controversy. It's like crazy, or then also can be educating or freaky. So anything that is really triggering, like the chest, triggers. And how can you make people engage with you the most? And how can you trigger the most? There's many ways in doing this. And one of these ways is educating, giving value to people. And that's what I'm thinking, like, don't waste your time. Don't look at social media and people's stuff and just think, oh my God, I don't have that and my life is shit. Then just become the person to be the same guy like these, or look at some people and become these people. But you need to educate and learn about yourself and build yourself to become someone great.
Exactly.
And that's what we are all on the fucking mission still. Hopefully I'm never stopping.
I think that's one of the things that I picked up from Joe. I mean, it's the transparency.
Yeah.
Like the person you're on, the content is the person.
Have you been inspired? I don't know if you came out after me and with just like steroid use, whatever, but have you been inspired by me making a video in the first place? I don't know if you ever knew me back then.
Yeah, well, I think more or less the same time was kind of the initial, we started to associate, I always refer to we, but we started to associate ourselves with a lot of other influencers. And that's where I saw the fake, how false this industry was. And because now I know the person and I know that they're being dishonest, And then I figured like something, and I sort of noticed on such a broad scale. And here we fighting to get people active and into the gym. And these guys are just dishonest about what they use, about what they do, about what they wear. Like everything is just fucking fake. And the perception that, here we're trying to get people in the gym. They get into the gym, they follow these other influencers, they follow the diets, they follow the fucking training plans, they don't get the results. Ultimately,
that is like also a big thing that I was never wanted to be like a sellout in this way, that many people, they offered me make this training, blah, 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 or then there's just too many people in this world that don't care and they sell you a rotten product.
That doesn't work for you. You don't see the results. Ultimately, you stop. You just abandon.
That is the thing. That's why I'm always saying, if you pay someone some money, make sure that you get the value from it. 100%.
Yeah. So with your transparency,
I will take my shirt off in a second anyway.
I think it's one of the pivotal points in the fitness industry. There was a handful of people that have been open and honest. Some too much so to the point where they romanticize it. And I think it's a fine line.
Yeah.
But
you have made anyways the best video that I also reacted on transparency to steroids is a problem. Because now we're trying to be honest, and then your friend and you watch the video and he's saying, no, they're still lying. They take double this dose, and then people go and take. So even if I'm telling you about what I'm doing, then transparency is one thing, but still it's maybe not good what I'm doing. So even if I tell you, doesn't mean you should copy me.
Yeah.
right? And then my problem is that a lot of people, they would always see me and then they say he's so shredded, he's using this, and I'm like, it's not true. But then they use it themselves also. And I'm like, fuck, don't do this to yourself, guys, please. You know what you need to learn in bodybuilding, bro? That this shit is teaching you the best, that good things take time. Why you wanna get a six-pack fast? You gotta fucking suffer, you gotta get there to accomplish this goal. And why does it always need to be easy? If it's easy, everyone is gonna do it. And then everything that's easy is also not interesting at one point anymore. So you gotta think different, you gotta say, I wanna make it actually fucking hard.
So that particular point just resonates with me because that is just an embodiment of who Joe was. He was so meticulous, he was such a hard worker, he got totally buried in absolutely everything that he did. If he was on his phone, which he was, you'll see in these segments, he was always on his phone and he's replying to DMs, replying to comments, he was checking analytics. But he was just the hardest worker in the room, and he was like that with his physique, he was like that with his content. And that's just what made Joe who he was. And as successful as he was.
Started out, it was, you know, what can I train to look best? To look best in a t-shirt.
Yeah.
You know, going out to a club.
Yeah.
So I was always wearing fucking pants. I wore a tight t-shirt. Arms look pumped, chest look pumped. I was fucking happy with that, man. That's when I started. And then as I progressed as a gym rat, I realized, okay, I mean, there's certain lagging posture that I need to work on.
Yeah. For me, it's also my arms, let's say, they're super long, so it's hard to build mass. And then I'm always kind of lean, I never really bulk. So how do I want to gain like 2 centimeters on my arms if I'm never really pushing the food and the training to that level where you really grow a lot more? As I'm still like, then I tore my biceps and all that. And like you also, you get older, and then at one point it's also about your fitness journey and your health is important. So let's say maybe you manage to look like this at one point, but then you want to get bigger, but maybe this is also really unhealthy for you. You have to consider like, what do you want? It's like the perfect body, you will, the day you start going to the gym is the day when you become forever small, bro, remember that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a good thing, but never is enough for me, you know. Anything, what I have, what I get, what I do, somehow I want more, blah, blah, blah. But so I'm in this best gym in the world, but then you still want some better shit. And then it doesn't matter where you are now, I'm in the best place in the world, in Thailand, and I can do whatever I want and I have a nice life. But then if you stick here for too long, then you start to get, it's like, no, it's not that good. And then you get mad or depressed. But actually, it's a really nice place to be, yeah.
So, having said, best gym in the world, you find that? What would you rate?
What does best equipment or best overall everything?
Overall, atmosphere, equipment, work ethic, fucking.
It's probably Binus.
I would have to say Binus, yeah. It's something about it's the energy in that gym, it's the physiques, it's the equipment, it's there's something about it. I get there, I just want to fucking work harder than I've ever worked.
Yeah, and it's honestly also, I tell you, like, so Dubai is really nice if you are with the right people. So it's like we form a squad, bro, and we're just all about pumping it out and working hard. Then you can get a lot done, and it's very motivating because a lot of people in this gym train so hard and competing, and it's a very competitive area. Yeah. But it's also a lot of wealthy people around that are chilling their nuts because they have nothing to do in their life anymore besides looking for women and eating nice food and training and driving supercars and stuff. And then it's easy to get dragged in and not do so much yourself anymore.
Chest is insane. What would you say your body fat percentage is at this point?
9, maybe 9%. It's not that super crazy lean. It's kind of lean, but for me it's easy to get the illusion I'm so lean because my arms and everything is lean, but my back and stuff here, there's.
Fucking lean, bro. Jeez, I'd say like 8. There's a small waist, fucking. Incredible physique. Well done.
The only thing is these fucking arms. Seriously, let's say hamstrings like this would be good.
Yeah.
And triceps like this.
Yeah.
And I'm happy, bro. I'm going home. And I'm doing these training videos. I'm having, let's say, kind of lightweight. Okay, now I have this weight, but I'm not kind of like doing it. I'm like, you know, I'm pushing to the max, and then it's a different. It's hard to describe, but it's a different contraction, bro. It's like you do take these videos and you do extra hard for the video.
Yeah.
Well, I swear you get these extra things in to get the nice video, and that is extra effort, and it makes it so much harder even when the weight isn't that heavy, like super heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, the minute that camera's on, there's this need to fucking perform. Because I hate watching myself train and just, you know that you haven't even fucking used what's in the tank. So I always critique myself in these training clips like this. Sick, brother. Yeah, big squeeze there. Come on. Yes. There we go. Fuck yeah. Come on. Huge chest. Come on. There we go.
Oh, good stuff, bro. Yeah, you are a huge man. That's unbelievable. How many? There's one good thing about me being around super giant dudes, bro. Like in Dubai, and Larry, and Andrew, and Morgan Asti, and like I was doing the movie with Kai Green, and so for me, like I'm very used to being around these giants, man. But a lot of people, let's say here in Thailand, man, he's an alien in Thailand for these Thai people.
Speaking of which,
right, but
and I'm happy with the way I think the way the men's open is going. If we look at look at the likes of Blessing and the more aesthetic physiques that are coming in. What's your thoughts on like the way that symmetry of proportions aesthetics is working its way into the open heavyweights?
I think it's a good trend. But in general, I don't think that the world is going in a good direction right now, right? I don't really think that there's too much craziness going on now with like honestly, I have to say, Ben, but men, like there's the saying, like hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times create weak men. Weak men create hard times. And where the fuck are we right now, I believe?
You just do one further back? Cool.
But you're staying here in Bangkok?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Nice. And I wish you a great session. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, you're doing good in this way. You are really good in this way. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because like there's people that shit themselves and you're like, chill dude. Like it's all good.
Yeah. Cheers, bro. Nice to meet you. Bye.
I swear it's pretty straight here, man.
So I think what a lot of people don't know about Joe is that he was a one-man band. For the longest of time, Joe did everything on his own. He managed to get 8 million followers on Instagram. He had over 1 million on Snapchat, 1 million on YouTube, over 1 million on Facebook. And he was just so meticulous about how things had to be filmed. He actually got very frustrated if anyone else had to do this for him because he wasn't happy with the angle, he wasn't happy with the lighting, but he was just a perfectionist. And I think it's just so incredibly impressive how he managed to amount to the success and the following that he had, doing absolutely everything on his own. He'd have his phone on his tripod, he'd come up with all the ideas himself, he'd do all of the editing, and he was just so meticulous about getting his posts out every single day, 6 p.m. He wouldn't miss a beat. 6 p.m. on the dot, Joe would make sure that his post went out. But I call it like the German mentality, because Germans are like that. They're very meticulous. But yeah, Joe was on it. He was just permanently on it, and he was very sure about what he wanted.
You will hit my arm now.
Ready?
Get ready, Noel. Listen to the music, now.
So that particular video was the first video that we did together. And again, I use this word quite often, but again, Joe was just so meticulous. There was a lot of planning that went into the filming of it. There was a lot of text and voice notes back and forth. And even after, and even during and after the filming, when it came to the edit, there was a lot of input that he had around the soundtrack. And that video did particularly well, that video around numbers. I think every single piece of content that we did together ended up doing really, really well. Just because of the combination of value and efforts that we're able to feed off one another. Joe's been in the industry for many years and he's seen a lot of growth. And we were just able to contribute value to each other. And I believe that's one reason why we got along so well. It really just helped nurture the relationship between ourselves, because a lot of people were always trying to take from Joe. And for the first time, I think in a long time, it was mutually beneficial where there was someone in a position to offer value and not just a one-sided relationship of trying to gain from him.
So I have to say, thanks to Joe for really teaching me a lot of things.
Yeah. But Joe taught me so much, which I still use today, tips, tricks, techniques, that has just made social media as sustainable as possible. And I owe Joe a lot. I owe Joe a lot. He contributed a lot to my growth and the position that I am in today.
We filmed a TikTok in between. So all in all, productive, successful. Yeah, we're gonna take a little break, get some food, sit down, plan our content, what we're gonna do for the next couple of days that we're here with Joe. And if there's anything like today, well, I'm pretty excited as to what we're gonna be pushing you guys' way. So stay tuned for that.
We're gonna go eat, right?
Joe brought some snacks.
But you had a protein shake, no?
True.
I didn't have one. So
What did you get? Did you pick us up in the market?
Yeah.
Chicken?
Nice.